I hate deleted Facebook posts. Oh my god. So annoying. I'm so annoyed right now. So, I got into some debates and some discussions with some people online about a certain topic. And honestly, the topic, I don't think it really matters to tell what it was about. Because, I mean, it could be about any topic and you devote your time and effort into it, and when it gets deleted or censored in some way, you feel irritated. I think most people would feel irritated or angered. I certainly do, and I'm going to explain also why I'm, on top of the main reason, censorship. So, yes, I was in a debate with someone, actually a group of people. We were multiple people were debating. It was a post on a Facebook group, and multiple people were debating and sharing their opinions and their arguments and everything like that. So then I apparently one of the commenters says in a post that this person is silencing the voice of others. Like, I thought that person was referring to me, so I'm like, hey, I'm not doing anything. They're allowed to voice their opinions. I'm not stopping them. And I told him, like, the way the only way I could see that being done is if someone is purposely censoring someone's comments on a Facebook post, if they're blocking them, or if they're deleting their comments, or if they just destroy the virtual evidence, or like they destroy the virtual like records or posts or something. You get the idea. They destroy the record. They destroy the posts. They destroy the evidence that was ever there, that their voices were ever spoken. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm not silencing anyone's voice. Anyone is allowed to comment. I don't, it doesn't matter. I'm allowed. I believe that I should be allowed to comment. I believe everyone else has the right to an opinion. That's what I believe, and that's freedom of speech, freedom of speech. So then he responds back, "I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about someone else who apparently is an admin of this Facebook group." Now, I'm not going to say what the Facebook group is, because again, I don't think it matters, because I think it can apply to any Facebook group. So I'm like, oh, he's meaning someone else, and so then I think this the same guy who said that this admin of this Facebook group is trying to censor people. I then he then tries to respond back. I believe that's how it happened. So then I try to click on the response, and then it comes up on Facebook with a message saying this post or this comment no longer exists or functions. So basically, that someone deleted it. That like an admin deleted the post or something like that, or they deleted that comment, and that was just that really bothered me. That really aggravated me, because it's like, for two main reasons. One, the fact that the guy was like that someone an admin like believes that because they have the power to block people's voices, that they should do that. No, you shouldn't do that. I don't think you should do that. I think you should challenge people's opinions. I think you should have a discourse with them, and then discussion, debate, and hopefully it doesn't get too out of hand and you start throwing around insults to people. That's the ideal to me, but reality doesn't work like that, of course. And the other reason was because everyone involved in this discussion, they put some time and effort into it, And honestly, folks, sometimes I hate getting in these Facebook debates or arguments, because I feel like it's a waste of time. Yet for some reason, I get involved, and then it just, what do I get out of it besides voicing my own opinion? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with voicing your own opinion. Sometimes I wish there's a little bit more though to it than that. I dedicated time to this. People dedicated time to this. Multiple people, at least a dozen people, dedicated time to voicing their opinion on this Facebook post. And then someone decides to delete it after all this time. I mean, there was like an hour, at least an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours dedicated to this post, and and it's just it's like, what the hell was the point then? You wasted everyone's time involved in this. What the fuck? This is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. It's not only bullshit that you're the fact that you're doing this, but it's bullshit to begin with. Not only because you're censoring people's free speech, but also because you're wasting people's times. Okay, if everyone knew, because I'm pretty sure the post is deleted, or at least the comment is deleted. If everyone knew who commented or who interacted with this post knew that was going to happen, would they bother commenting? No, they wouldn't, because they realized it was a waste of fucking time. So I'm pretty upset right now. I really am. The fact that this happened, It's censorship and it's a waste of time. Everyone who was involved in this has had their time wasted, and that's very aggravating. I'm sure if you put a lot of time and effort into something, or a group of people did, and then it was for nothing, it got something happened to it, I'm pretty sure you would be upset too. Regardless the amount of time invested, well, in most cases, I think there's a good amount of time invested by some people. Even those who invested a little amount of time, they still invested some time. Even if it was a minute long, they still invested some time, and now it's for nothing. It's wasted. Don't you just hate it when that happens? I do. I certainly do. It makes me question or bother why even commenting on things. It's like if I'm just gonna comment on it, and it's gonna later be deleted. Then what the hell is the point of commenting on it? So anyway, I'm really fed up right now. I'm really aggravated, and I wanted some place to vent my anger or my frustration about this. It makes me wonder, why the hell do I even bother? Maybe it's just now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop commenting on Facebook posts, but I'm going to slowly over time just stop, because even if it wasn't deleted, it would still felt like a good amount of time was taken up. I could have devoted that time to something else, like making videos on this YouTube channel. And what makes it worse is, that it was deleted, because now it's a double whammy, basically. It's a double whammy because the first whammy is, having this debate or discussion, and it's cool to have debates and it's cool to have discussions, but I felt like I could have devoted my time to other stuff as well. And the second whammy is the fact that it was deleted. So not only did I devote my time to this discussion or to this debate, that debate was dead for nothing because then it was deleted. So what the hell? That's ridiculous. It's dumb. It's dumb. Okay, I'm done now. Comrades, on MySpace, I would encourage you to really subscribe to my channel. I'm an entertainment channel, lots of videos, lots of podcasts, all the time, any place, anywhere. That's how I roll. More videos to come, of course, more podcasts to come. And check it out, man, check it out. Binge watch my stuff. One other thing I wanted to clarify is that I do not completely regret posting and debating and discussing on this Facebook post, because actually it wasn't that bad of a Facebook discussion. I think it was pretty civil for the most part, which is nice to have on the internet once in a while, instead of having a bunch of people throwing insults back and forth at one another. I think it was nice to have a more civil discourse. So yeah, that was nice. However, I'm still pretty pissed off, as you can imagine, from having that whole debate just erased, just, squandered, censored, basically. And for the reasons I already mentioned. Yeah, for the reasons I already mentioned. Wasting the time and the censorship part. Anyway, that's all I wanted to just bring that up. Just briefly bring that up.